We got some disappointing news to talk about today. Apparently, Jenna Ortega is not returning to Scream 7.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
And this is coming after her co-star Melissa Barrera was fired from the movie after she made some apparently anti-Semitic post on Instagram talking about the Israel-Hamas war. Scream 7, bro, is looking like it's gonna be in trouble, and it's disappointing because I enjoyed the last two movies a lot. I love the franchise. I love Jenna Ortega in the movie, and I also love the other actress that plays her older sister, Melissa Barrera. They had a winner. You know, the last two movies, Scream 5 and 6, were fire, in my opinion. The fact that Jenna Ortega is not coming back, that's a huge loss. Like, if the other actress wasn't going to come back, and it's not that she wasn't going to come back, she got fired. You know, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a few. You know, they could have wrote something. At the end of the day, then you can't really write something because she's also integral to the story. You need both of them. I'm trying to figure out a way that you could do it without one of them. I think Jenna Ortega, you could do more without her character because her sister was the one that was dealing with all the psychopathic tendencies, and her father being Billy Loomis. Like, she was more integral to the plot. You know, even though Jenna Ortega, we love her, I think they could have survived without her in the story. It would have made more sense if she didn't return. But the fact that both of them is not returning, they're going to have to rewrite some whole new shit. I think the thing that's going to piss the fans off the most was how they got rid of Melissa Barrera. It was over a personal opinion that she had on what's going on in Israel and Hamas. Whether y'all agree or disagree with her opinion is not the point. Everybody has the right to their own personal opinion. The problem with society nowadays is society is trying to create a society where everybody has to agree on everything. And that's not realistic, and that's never going to happen. People will have their own opinions, and people should be allowed to. Whether I disagree or you disagree does not matter. The problem is when you go against a mainstream narrative and you're going against the media, you're going to get canceled because they want you to fall in line with what they say. And that's never going to happen, bro, because people have their own minds, and people are not robots that you can program to believe what the fuck you want them to believe. I'm not even going to get into the whole Israel Hamas shit, you know what I'm saying? No matter where you fall in line on that situation, is just messed up all around, right? I feel like there's blame on both sides. No side is innocent, but my main thing is that there's people losing their lives innocent on both sides, and I stand for the people. And, you know, the people that are in power that run shit, you know, they got blood on their hands, bro, on both sides. But I'm not even going to get into all that because that's my main thing is the Scream 7. So Jenna Ortega's not returning to Scream. Let's read this article. Jenna Ortega is no longer part of the Scream 7 cast. The 21-year-old's exit comes after her co-star Melissa Barrera was fired from the horror movie after social media posts about the Israel and Palestine conflict. However, Ortega's exit is reportedly unrelated to her castmate's recent firing. I don't believe that. And has allegedly been in the works for months, even before the SAG-AFTRA strike started in July 2020. According to Deadline. This has nothing to do with the fallout from Melissa Barrera's firing yesterday by Spyglass Media over that actress's social media repostings on the Hamas-Israel conflict, nor does it have to do with the actress asking for an end to her Scream contract. The actress is leaving the series due to conflicts with Wednesday's season 2 filming schedule. Production for the next season of the popular Netflix show, directed by Tim Burton, has not yet been publicly announced. Ortega needs to finish Burton's other project, the comedy/horror film Beetlejuice 2, which still has a couple more days to shoot after it was halted by the now resolved SAG-AFTRA strike earlier this year. Ortega and Barrera portray sisters Tara and Sam Carpenter in the 2022 revival of Scream and 2023 Scream 6. The 7th installment in the Scream franchise will be directed by Christopher Landon. On November 21st, Variety broke news that Spyglass quietly dropped Melissa Barrera from the cast of Scream 7. Barrera allegedly shared one post that accused Israel of genocide and ethnic cleansing, and reposted an excerpt from Jewish Parents magazine about distorting the Holocaust to boost the Israeli arms industry. Spyglass stance is unequivocally clear. We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust, distortion, or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech, company said in a statement. Now, the thing is, how's that hate speech? He's giving her opinion. Maybe she has information, right? So she made an opinion on that information and she posted it. My whole thing is, as far as politics, right? When you're a celebrity figure, you got to be very careful. That's why it's best to not even speak on certain things because you don't have all the facts, right? You don't have all the facts to make a proper opinion. So you're speaking on things that, you really don't know what you're talking about. And then you make people upset. And then, this just leads to a whirlwind of mess. Again, as far as that whole situation goes, I think there's blame on both sides. And I think it's horrible. And hopefully that situation can get resolved soon. They can make a path moving forward after that whole situation that can lead to some long-lasting peace. But at the end of the day, man, this is biblical stuff, right? So I already know how that's going to play out. Once there's peace, it's going to play out crazy, but I'm not even going to get into all that. One day later, Barrera posted a statement to her Instagram story where she condemned anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and hate and prejudice of any kind against any group of people. As a Latina, a proud Mexicana, I feel the responsibility of having a platform that allows me the privilege of being heard, and therefore I have tried to use it to raise awareness about issues I care about and to lend my voice to those in need. He continued. Every person on this earth, regardless of religion, race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or social economic stats, deserve equal human rights, dignity, and of course, freedom. Okay, so apparently they're saying that Jenna Ortega had planned to leave Scream 7 all along, and I don't buy it. This was actually one of the movies that made her hot. Like, she was already hot. Like, as an actress, like, she's killing it. Like, she's one of the hottest young actresses in the game right now. She's a star, bro. I love Jenna Ortega. Like, she's a star, and she's not woke. And, like, that's one thing I love about her. She is not woke. She's not with that woke bullshit. She seems to get it. She's half Puerto Rican. Like, I love her. So I'm so happy that she stands for what she believes in. I'm just mad that she's not going to be a part of Scream 7, but it looks like y'all want to fire my homegirl over her opinion, so F that. I'm going to leave too. You're going to have to reboot the shit or come up with a new story. The thing about the Scream franchise, they'll be all right. It's Scream. I feel like there's no one person bigger than the actual thing, right? Jenna and Melissa. Like, damn, my interest for the movie is now like, it was at 100%, now it's at 50%, right? And it's just a huge blow. I don't believe that she left because she was busy with Beetlejuice 2 and Wednesday, even though I love Wednesday. I love that series. And I love her in that role as well. I don't buy that. Maybe, I don't know, man. And the fact that they got rid of Melissa because of a post, bro, and it doesn't even seem like it was hate speech. It was just, she posted her opinion. You should not be fired or getting canceled for having an opinion, bro. At the end of the day, people are humans and they're going to have their own opinions and they don't have to agree with everything you say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I'm your boy Dollars. This the Dollar Cast. If you like staying updated on the latest news, make sure to drop a subscribe and like, man. We off this.